There's a difference between genuine respect and polite performance. Some people smile to your face while quietly undermining you. They shake your hand but keep their true intentions hidden. If you want to protect your space, your energy, and your worth, you must learn to see through the act. Here are 8 powerful signs someone only pretends to respect you. Sign 1, they listen, but they don't hear you. Have you ever spoken to someone and felt like your words floated into the air, only to disappear like smoke? They nod, they say yeah, or uh-huh, but deep down, you know they're not truly with you. This is the first and clearest sign of fake respect. They listen, but they don't hear you. Genuine respect shows up in presence. When someone truly respects you, they give you their full attention, not just their ears, but their mind, their eyes, their energy. You feel seen, you feel understood. But when someone pretends to respect you, their focus slips, their eyes drift to their phone. Their responses are shallow. They forget what you told them 5 minutes ago, because in truth, it didn't matter to them. This isn't about people being busy, it's about intent. People make time and space for what they value. If someone values you, they remember your words, they respond thoughtfully. They don't interrupt to push their own agenda. Fake respect performs politeness. It doesn't build connection. Here's the hard truth. When someone consistently fails to hear you, they're silently saying, "You're not important enough for my full attention." And if you ignore that sign, you're teaching them it's acceptable to treat your voice as background noise. Your voice is power. If they can't hear you, they don't deserve the privilege of your words. Sign 2. They compliment publicly, but criticize privately. One of the most deceptive forms of fake respect is public praise paired with private criticism. On the surface, they seem supportive. They speak well of you in front of others, offer compliments, and make it look like they value you. But when the crowd fades and the door closes, their tone shifts. Suddenly, every compliment is replaced by subtle jabs, judgments, or backhanded remarks. This kind of person is strategic. They understand the power of appearances. By complimenting you publicly, they position themselves as respectful, trustworthy, even loyal. It earns them social points and shields them from suspicion. But behind the scenes they reveal their true thoughts, not through honesty meant to help you grow, but through criticism designed to undermine you quietly. It's often wrapped in phrases like, "I'm just being honest," or "Don't take it the wrong way." But make no mistake, genuine respect offers constructive feedback to build you up, not tear you down in secret. When someone respects you, their words match their intentions in every setting. There's no performance. When a person praises you only where others can see it, what they truly respect is their image, not you. They want to look like the ally while playing the critic in the shadows. Real respect is consistent. It doesn't change with the audience. If someone's tone flips once the lights are off, believe the version they show you in private, that's the truth. Public compliments mean nothing if private conversations are filled with quiet disrespect. Don't be fooled by the show. Watch what happens when the crowd disappears. That's where real respect lives or dies. Sign 3. They keep you around for convenience. One of the most dangerous signs of fake respect is when someone keeps you in their life only because it benefits them. They don't truly value you as a person. They value what you provide. Maybe it's your loyalty, your skills, your energy, your network, or simply the way you make them look. You'll notice a pattern: they reach out when they need something, but when you need them, they suddenly become unavailable. At first, this can be subtle. They might ask for advice, favors, or emotional support, and because you care, you give it freely. But over time, you start to realize the flow is one way. Your presence is convenient for them, not cherished. They rarely check in unless there's a request attached. They disappear during your hard times but expect you to show up during theirs. This is not mutual respect, it's transactional behavior. It's a relationship built on utility, not genuine regard. Real respect values who you are, not just what you can do. When someone truly respects you, they give as much as they take. They're present without needing something in return. The harsh truth is this: if you removed what you offer, some people would walk away without hesitation. That reveals everything. People who pretend to respect you will cling as long as it's advantageous. The moment the benefits fade, so does their loyalty. Pay attention to patterns, not promises. If someone only stands beside you when it suits them, they don't respect you, they're using you, and once you see that clearly, you must decide whether to keep being a tool or reclaim your worth. Respect isn't about convenience, it's about genuine connection. Sign 4. They undermine you subtly. Fake respect often doesn't show up in loud, obvious insults. Instead, it hides behind subtle jabs, sarcastic remarks, and harmless jokes. This kind of person doesn't openly disrespect you. They chip away at you slowly, almost invisibly, until you begin to doubt yourself. It's the quiet tone shifts, the smirks after your ideas, the small digs slipped into conversations and disguised as humor. They'll say things like, "I'm just joking," or "don't take it so seriously," to escape accountability. But make no mistake, jokes often carry truth. If their humor consistently puts you down, questions your intelligence, or diminishes your achievements, it's not comedy, it's control. These subtle tactics are dangerous because they're easy to dismiss. Others might laugh along, leaving you to wonder if you're overreacting, but inside you feel it, the sting, the disrespect. Over time, these small moments pile up. They make you shrink a little, question yourself more, speak less boldly. That's exactly the effect they want. Someone who truly respects you doesn't use jokes to belittle you. They celebrate your strengths, even challenge you honestly when needed, but they never aim to humiliate or quietly discredit you. The truth is, people who undermine subtly rely on your silence to keep doing it. They count on you to let it slide, but silence gives permission. Pay attention to the small things. Disrespect doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, and those whispers, if unchecked, grow into patterns that erode your confidence and boundaries. Real respect builds. Fake respect pokes holes. Don't ignore the quiet sabotage. It's often the clearest sign of what someone truly feels. Sign 5. They imitate respectful behavior, but their energy betrays them. Some people are skilled at performing respect. They know what to say, how to act, and which gestures make them appear sincere. They'll use polite language, shake your hand firmly, make eye contact, and nod at the right moments. On the surface, everything looks perfect, but something underneath feels off. You can't quite explain it, but your intuition senses the truth. Their energy doesn't match their actions. Real respect is felt, not forced. You don't have to second guess it. When someone genuinely respects you, their tone, body language, and presence align seamlessly. You feel at ease because there's no hidden agenda. But with pretenders, there's always a subtle tension. Their smile is delayed, their enthusiasm feels scripted, their compliments land flat, like they're reading from a manual. They might say all the right things in public, but when you speak, their eyes flicker with impatience, their posture tightens, their warmth feels conditional. This is where emotional intelligence becomes your greatest defense. Your gut often recognizes insincerity before your mind does. People who fake respect use behavior as camouflage. They want to be perceived as respectful, not actually be respectful. It's performance for image, not genuine regard. The key is to trust that internal signal. If something feels off, don't brush it aside just because their words sound nice. Actions can be rehearsed, but energy doesn't lie. True respect doesn't need to imitate, it flows naturally. Fake respect always leaks through in subtle, revealing ways. Watch closely, feel deeply, and listen to what their presence tells you when their words fall silent. That's where their real respect, or lack of it, is exposed. Sign 6. They only show respect up the ladder, not across or down. One of the most revealing signs of fake respect is how a person treats people they don't need. Watch how someone behaves when there's no status, power, or benefit involved. Do they treat the waiter with kindness? Do they speak with patience to subordinates? Do they offer the same level of basic decency to those who can't do anything for them? People who pretend to respect you often reserve their best behavior for those above them. They'll flatter the boss, charm authority figures, and speak with perfect manners to anyone who holds power. But the moment they interact with someone below their perceived level, their mask slips, their tone becomes dismissive, their attention fades, and their politeness evaporates. This inconsistency is a red flag. Respect that changes based on status isn't real respect, it's strategic positioning. These individuals see relationships as ladders to climb, not bridges to build. they respect titles, not people. And if their respect for you is tied to where you stand, it will vanish the moment your position changes. True respect is horizontal and vertical. It flows upward, downward, and sideways without discrimination. Someone with genuine respect doesn't adjust their behavior based on status, they treat everyone with equal dignity. Here's the truth. The way someone treats those who have nothing to offer them is exactly how they'd treat you if you had nothing left to give. That's the real measure of their character. Don't be blinded by how well they treat people above. Watch how they treat people below. That's where their authentic nature speaks loudest. Respect that depends on hierarchy isn't respect at all. It's opportunism disguised as courtesy. Sign 7. They deflect accountability. One of the clearest signs someone only pretends to respect you is how they react when they're wrong. People who genuinely respect you will own their mistakes, listen to feedback, and make things right. But those who fake respect, they'll twist, deflect, minimize, or project the moment responsibility lands on their shoulders. They might interrupt you mid-sentence to justify their behavior. They might laugh it off to make you feel like you're overreacting. Or they might flip the situation back onto you. Well, if you hadn't done this, I wouldn't have done that. It's never about acknowledgement. It's about escaping accountability while maintaining their image. This behavior reveals their true stance. Respect involves humility. It means valuing another person's perspective enough to pause, reflect, and admit when you've crossed a line. But fake respect can't coexist with humility. People who pretend to respect you are often protecting their ego, not your dignity. You'll notice a pattern: they never apologize sincerely. If they say sorry, it's shallow, followed by a but. They shift blame subtly, making you question if your feelings are valid. This is emotional sleight of hand. Here's the truth. Respect isn't proven when things are easy, it's proven when someone is called out. How they handle correction exposes their real attitude toward you. A person who respects you will care about repairing trust. A person pretending to respect you will care only about preserving their pride. Never ignore repeated deflection. If they can't stand in their mistakes, they don't stand beside you with respect. Accountability is where respect shows its face, or reveals its mask. Sign 8. Their actions don't match their words. Words are easy, they cost nothing, and anyone can say the right thing when it benefits them. But actions are the real currency of respect. If someone says they value you but their behavior consistently tells a different story, believe the behavior. This is the ultimate sign that someone only pretends to respect you. Their actions simply don't line up with their promises. They might tell you, "I've got your back," but when the moment comes to support you, they're silent. They might claim, "I respect your time," yet they show up late, repeatedly, cancel last minute, or make you wait without apology. They may say, "You matter to me," but when you need them, they're nowhere to be found. Real respect is shown through consistency, not convenience. It's not about grand gestures, it's about follow-through. People who truly respect you don't have to keep convincing you with words. Their reliability does the talking. When actions and words clash, confusion sets in. You start questioning your expectations. You make excuses for their behavior because their words sound good. But this is where clarity matters most. Fake respect hides behind pretty language. Real respect shows up in behavior that doesn't need explaining. The truth is simple: if someone respects you, you'll feel it in what they do, not just hear it in what they say. Respect is proven in how they treat you, when no one's watching, when there's nothing to gain, and when it's inconvenient to show up. Stop accepting declarations without demonstration. Words may charm, but actions reveal. Always trust the evidence of behavior. That's where true respect lives, and where false respect falls apart. Conclusion. Respect is not about titles, appearances, or polite performances. It's about truth revealed through consistent actions, presence, and integrity. When someone truly respects you, you feel it deeply. There's no guessing, no confusion. But when someone only pretends, the signs are always there, in their words, their behavior, their energy. The greatest mistake is ignoring what you already see. Fake respect doesn't protect you, it quietly erodes your worth. The moment you recognize these signs and choose to hold your boundaries firm, you reclaim your power. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, reinforce, and stop. Don't settle for politeness when what you deserve is real respect. Stand tall, trust your intuition, and surround yourself with people whose actions honor your value. Real respect is rare, protect it, demand it, and never accept its imitation.